Dio's Kitchen, an internship presentation by Susanna Baer, spring 2018. The internship selection process was done through BYU Idaho's Research and Business Development Center. At the beginning of the semester, a survey was distributed, and I ranked each option as interesting to uninteresting. I was able to apply several things I had learned in the classroom to this project, including statistics, English, and a few other things. For statistics, I was able to design a study and collect data. I was able to use this data to make some recommendations for Carlos and Wendy, the owners of Dio's Kitchen. I also used quite a bit of writing and research. I used the databases that I learned about in some of my English classes for this project. Additionally, I used teamwork and communication. This project had two parts for me. Part 1 was a student survey. I was able to do preliminary research using the databases I had mentioned previously, and other books and articles to come up with features that restaurant guests deem as important. Part 2 was a book report on restaurant success by the numbers. We distributed the survey to 300 BYU Idaho students via email, and we also distributed this via Facebook pages. We came up with the top 5 must-have restaurant features. These include clean restrooms, late-night dining, speed of service, sufficient parking space, and restaurant apps and websites. Extremely important features, as ranked by university students, are over here in this chart on the left. What was surprising was that free Wi-Fi had only a 4% vote as extremely important. Unsurprisingly, clean restrooms had 32%. Extremely likely to use apps and website features included viewing the menu, electronic payment, ordering, and reservations. Although restaurant apps and websites were rated as 8%, 42% of the people surveyed said that they would view the menu online. Part 2 of my project consisted of a book report on restaurant success by the numbers. These are the top 5 restaurant features that the author, Roger Fields, recommends. He recommends having an acoustics or a noise level between 60 and 70 decibels. He recommends playing music, and music can actually increase tickets by 40%. Clean restrooms is a must-have, and 76% of patrons surveyed said that they would not return to a restaurant if it had dirty restrooms. Lighting is the number one factor in creating mood for a restaurant. Roger recommends incandescent bulbs and indirect lighting. He recommends avoiding direct lighting on patrons, as they will feel uncomfortable, and it will also bring out their flaws and blemishes. Incandescent indirect lighting, on the other hand, will make people look and feel more beautiful, and thus increase tickets. Smells in a restaurant are also important. If trash and other unpleasant smells are detected, restaurant guests will lose their appetites and will not spend as much, or they will leave altogether. Restaurant layout and design is extremely important for the flow. Flow meaning that restaurant servers and guests should not cross paths as they are walking throughout the establishment. So, efficient layout and design will keep restaurant servers on their toes and full of energy throughout the evening. This internship satisfied my requirement for the business management degree. I am required to take 2 internships, and this is the introductory internship. For my future career, I will be able to add this experience to my resume, and it has also prepared me for work in the real world and also in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I know how to use Qualtrics now. I did not know that before. I know how to look at data and break it down and analyze it and make recommendations based on it. I am really glad that I was able to take this internship. It has given me opportunities that I would not otherwise have had. I would recommend choosing an internship that you can physically go to, be in the office working with your coworkers. It was a little difficult to do it online. Granted, I did meet with my group via Google Hangouts, but it's not the same as being in the office surrounded by other people that are working on the same project at the same time. I would also recommend choosing something that you enjoy and that will give you experience for your future career. I still don't know what I want to do, and that's why I chose layout and design with Dio's Kitchen, because that sounded interesting to me. I don't know if I will actually work with layout and design in the future, but it is something that I have enjoyed. Over here there's a chart, and right here is the sweet spot. This is what you want to discover in yourself. You want to find things that you love to do, but things that you love to do also need to make money, and you also need to be good at what you do so that you can get paid for it. And so that is what I recommend, is finding that sweet spot. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.